ESPN is canceling the national show featuring Keyshawn Johnson, Max Kellerman, and Jay Williams, and it is about time. ESPN, what the hell took y'all so long? Because this was one of the worst trios talking sports. This was one of the worst shows ever put together, to be honest with you. And I'm surprised it took this long to cancel this damn show because it was horrible. All those three, their chemistry was terrible, and we're going to read this article and talk about it today. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you, Keyshawn Johnson, he should go to a show that strictly talks NFL. He will be good at that. Max Kellerman, if you're talking basketball, I'd rather be slapped in the face. If he's talking football, I'd rather be upcutted by Mike Tyson. But if he's talking boxing, I can listen to this man talking boxing all day and night because he knows that sport very well. I also think he needs to go to a host type role. He was similar. He was kind of like that with this show, but his input too much of the time was a headache. So Max Kellerman, you should go back to Around the Horn or just go to a full-time boxing show. Jay Williams, who I believe the writing has been on the wall with him at ESPN from the jump, I think he should be a podcast co-host. I heard him on the Pat Bev podcast. They seem to have good chemistry. I think he should go and do that. So with that said, let's see what this article has to say. In a major shakeup at ESPN, the sports media giant has decided to scrap its national morning radio show featuring Keyshawn Johnson, Jay Williams, and Max Kellerman, signaling a restructure within the company. This move comes as ESPN prepares for significant on-air layoffs that are expected to take place as early as next week, according to Andrew Marchand of the New York Post. Now, let me tell you guys, there was nothing worse than waking up in the morning and accidentally clicking on one of these videos. Boy, I would hurry up and grab my phone and try to find any other show. I don't watch the shows on TV. I watch them on YouTube, and sometimes the YouTube be tricking you. And whenever that popped up, I would quickly exit out. While this decision does not necessarily mean Johnson, Williams, or Kellerman will be let go entirely, it does raise concerns about the future of the network. Listen, ESPN been dropping the ball for a while. Kellerman, Johnson, I don't know what's going to happen to them, but I think Jay Williams is for sure gone just because of some of the tea leaves I've been reading as of late. And I do want to say this. I just thought about this, guys. Shannon Sharpe tweeted out that he will be back on morning television. Maybe it has something to do with this. Of the three hosts, Kellerman is particularly vulnerable as a high-paid personality who will now find himself without a radio platform. Additionally, his TV program, This Just In, will face competition as the Pat McAfee Show moves into the same time slot as him this fall. I'm telling you right now, Max, you might as well cancel Christmas because there's no way you're competing with Pat McAfee. Even though Pat McAfee going to ESPN, I still believe it will not be as great as content as an unleashed Pat McAfee. At ESPN, he will be somewhat contained. He won't be fully unleashed, but he still will be able to do enough to just blow the brakes off Max Kellerman's show. On the other hand, the future of Johnson and Williams remains uncertain. ESPN signed Johnson to a lucrative 4-year contract valued at approximately $18 million just last year. With the impending layoffs, it is expected that ESPN will opt to buy out some contracts, potentially affecting Johnson's standing with the network. In Williams' case, his contract is set to expire at the end of this summer, further adding to the speculation surrounding his future at ESPN. When approached for the comment, ESPN declined to provide any official statement to the New York Post. And this article will go on to continue to tell us that there will be more buyouts, there will be more layoffs. ESPN is about to change, and I believe they're going to try to go more towards what's going on at YouTube. And some of these shows, they're about to get strapped. A lot of these shows, this won't be the first. I believe there is something between Shannon Sharpe tweeting he's going to be in the morning show, and then Max Kellerman and Keyshawn, them shows get canceled. And then you look at the Pat McAfee show announcing that they're coming and they're going to end up moving Max's show. It looks bad for Max Kellerman, but either way it go, he's most likely going to get paid. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. I say it is about time. Hey, I stream on Kick. Make sure you check me out over there. I'm out. Peace.